So about 24 hours ago, Megan said, oh, you can do a speech tomorrow if you want. So here we are. I obviously couldn't say no, talking at my only sister's wedding. I think having a sibling really shapes who you are as a person and helps define your personality. Oh my God. I also wrote this at 6 o'clock this morning. So I like to think that I have had a calming effect on Megan. The old if she was any more laid back, she'd be horizontal. It seems to be transferable. And I think Megan reminds me to be more silly, which I think we all need. I can't think of two people that are more right for each other than Megan and Ross. And I know today's just the first of many, many years of laughter and love and happiness. So welcome to the family, Ross. Good luck. I love you both. Oh. Dad.
I'm proud to be standing here tonight as your dad, Megan. As a father of the bride, I'd like to welcome everyone to the wedding, Megan and Ross. It's wonderful to see you all here today to celebrate their marriage. Thank you so much for coming. Megan and Ross first met when they were both working together in Asda Superstore. Megan working in the pharmacy and Ross in the warehouse. They got together after a staff night out and the romance blossomed. Fast forward a few years and here we are today.
Marriage joins two people who trust in the love they have found, and it is a partnership in which each of them can continue to grow and be their true selves while sharing in the development of each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the heart of today's ceremony where Ross and Megan will make their legal declarations to each other and exchange rings. Now, these rings are a visible sign of the commitment you're about to make and how you feel towards each other today. I, Ross Allen Mitchell.
I, Ross Allen Mitchell.
Accept you.
Accept you.
Megan Jane Cantley.
Megan Jane Cantley.
In marriage.
In marriage.
As my wife.
As my wife.
And place that ring. Members and gentlemen. I, Megan Jane Cantley.
I, Megan Jane Cantley.
Accept you.
Accept you.
Ross Allen Mitchell.
Ross Allen Mitchell.
In marriage.
In marriage.
As my husband.
As my husband.
And place that ring gently on his finger. Would you like to hold hands and look into each other's eyes? Ross and Megan, you've chosen to marry and have pledged your love, respect and commitment for each other. You've promised to stand by each other through whatever together your lives may bring. Ross and Megan, you may share your first kiss as husband and wife.
I've known Ross my whole life. And I am very grateful for the job that he has done as my older brother. I am going to pass this speech on to my co-best man, my other brother, Lewis. But just before I do, I would like to wish the both of you the happiest of marriages.
It's been a fantastic day so far, and I thought let's extend the fun just a little bit longer by telling stories about the kind of boy Ross was growing up, and stories about how Megan turned him into the man he is today. Ross is ginger, if you didn't know. Like, he's really ginger. It's strange, because no one else is. However, the ginger hair attracted the attention of the young woman working in the Asda pharmacy, who we now know as the newest member of our family, Megan. Ross, you were my first best friend, and excuse me. No matter how far apart we are in life, one thing is always certain, that having you as my older brother has been one of the best things about my life. I am so happy for you both, and I would like to ask everyone again to raise your glass as we toast the bride and groom, the happiest of marriages.
Come on, little birds.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today as a man who's just made the best decision of his life. And in doing so, just agreed to never win an argument ever again.
On the 26th of September, my Ross, my oldest grandson, was born. It was the proudest day of my life when he was born, and I'm at his wedding today, and my heart is just full when I see him with Megan. Guys, cheers. They made an old man very happy.
Cheers, Grandma. That was lovely.
Megan, I love you more than words can describe, but I will do my absolute best to try and show you just how much I do love you for the rest of our lives. And if you would all join me in raising a glass for my beautiful partner and now wife, here's to Megan.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it does give me the greatest of pleasure to present to you for the very first time Ross and Megan, Mr. and Mrs. Mitchell.